Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a minute after I make sure the stream is coming through all right. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday evening, almost midway through September. All right, looking good on YouTube. We'll check Facebook. Hope your football teams are faring well. The Auburn Tigers are 3-0 for the first time in what seems like forever. What's up, Derek? Got a showdown with Derek Sooners coming up next weekend. Should be good fun for Auburn's first visit to Norman. What's up, Phil? If it's your first time joining us, Obby's been with us for 3 weeks now. He'll stay here till Auburn loses. What's up, Nick? We'll give folks another minute to hop in here. 65 top set break tonight, so singular focus. What's up, Steve? Do get in on these repacks. Some good fun to be had out there. You know, we're over halfway sold out on all of them. I'm probably going to add some more as we approach the end of the year, just because they're fun little add-ons for some of you folks who just like to get a little something to open at home. And then other upcoming breaks, and then we'll get into this. Got a autograph mixer. I'm going to post some reels over the next couple of days so you can see what's coming with that. It's probably not going to be a mega. It's just going to be about 50 spots. There's going to be some high quality cards, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then we got a 62 tops coming as well, which I may actually bump up and do side by side with this auto mixer, but we'll see. I'm trying to decide. I've got another set I may do beside it. That's so exciting, Derek. I would love to go. Got a little camp out with some of the boys and their family friends from school. So a few of us families are camping out that Friday night. I'll be back Saturday in time to watch the game, but should be good fun. But never been to Norman. I've been thinking more and more about trying to go to see my Tigers play in every SEC stadium, which would be a lot of fun. So might start trying to do that. I think I've probably already got 4 or 5 of them knocked off if I thought about it. But anyways, y'all aren't here to listen to me ramble about Auburn. Y'all are here to see some old baseball cards, which is what we're going to do. I'll give you a quick rundown of how the breaks work, because I know we've got a few new people. Every spot you bought gets 1 card in the 598 card 1965 top set. So we, limit of 25 on this one, sold out before the limit, before we had to remove that limit. So just the limits are a way to help us make sure people have a chance to buy in. I know there were even some people who wanted to buy in who it sold out before they had a chance, even with the limit. So that's the reason that's there, to just try to spread the love and let plenty of folks give an opportunity to get in. But if you bought 10 cards, it's 10 spots, you're going to get 10 cards. We randomize our list of participants, paste it right next to the checklist. Whoever comes out in spot number 1 gets card number 1. Whoever comes out in spot number 16 gets the Joe Morgan Astros rookie. What we don't do is we don't read all 598 cards. We'll read the biggest hits and show those live on the broadcast, and I'll post the full list sorted by participant as soon as the break is over. So yeah, that's the way we do that. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Hey, Steve, Tom, Brian, Christian. I don't remember if I said hey to all of y'all yet, but it's good to see you all there. This is the part where I need your help deciding how many times we're going to randomize this list. Let's do between or including 5 and 11. Between or including 5 and 11, the third number in the chat is how many times we will randomize this list. Congrats to BFreezy3 on X for winning the free spot in this one. Look for some new ways to enter free spot giveaways next week, but so far, Burl Sports, Facebook, X and Instagram. Let's see, got those numbers rolling in now. So Nick's got us with a 6, 2 more, and then we're good to go. So Tom's got us with 9 randoms. 9 randoms coming your way. Thanks for those numbers, folks. We use random.org's a list randomizer. Let's see, make that just a hair bigger. Hey, what's up, Steve Bauman? All right, here is 1 random. 9 coming your way. Oops, we're going to spinny for a second, it seems. Okay, 598 items in our list. That's a good thing, because there are 598 cards. So here's second, going all the way to 9. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. Right, we got Steve Bauman on top. Got Kevin Kelly on bottom. So paste that next to the checklist. Make it a little bigger. Whoops. And I'll shift our view so we can see bigger, see the cards bigger. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Right, 1965. Leader cards commemorative of the previous season. Start off with the leaders at the very beginning of the set. So, batting leaders. Oops, got my camera angle there. Okay, better. We got Oliva, Brooksy, Elston, going to Steve Bauman, American League. National League for Gerard, Clemente, Aaron, Rico Cardi. Home run leaders, American League, going to Douglas Meyer. We got Killebrew, Powell, Mantle. Always star-studded in the leader cards, of course. National League going to Greg Ritzer. We've got Mays, Billy Williams, Callison, Cepeda, Hart. Then into some single cards, single player cards, I should say. Robin Roberts going to Derek Peaster. There's the free spot popping up for B Freezy 3. Card number 13, Pedro Ramos. B Freezy, make sure you send me a direct message with your shipping info when you get a chance. Let's see, 1965, the Colt 45s moved into the Astrodome, became the North Houston Astros. Joe Morgan. Rookie star for Andy Dinger, PSA 4 on the Morgan rookie. Jim Bunning going to Mike Susitz. Marichal is card number 50. Now, there are other Hall of Famers or other stars through here that we may not show, so, and occasionally some high numbers, not as many tough high numbers in 65 as some other 60 years, but don't just toss stuff in the common bin. Tom Moody getting Juan Marichal. Really clean card. Nice and clean. Jim Cott. Going to Keith Shortle. Card 62. Mazeroski is card number 95. Going to Daniel Kelly. 99, Gil Hodges going to Andy Dinger. With Ken Boyer for Kevin Kelly, card number 100. Ron Santo, 110, going to Pat Gillespie. With Frank Robinson, 120, going to Jim Raymer. Al Kaline, 130. Going to Michael Mayville. Let's see. Okay, we got some World Series cards. So fun, always a fun subset. We got Mantle's clutch home run. Of course, again, these are retrospective of the 1964 season. This is Mantle's clutch home run in Game 3, going to Aaron Hervey. Great photograph. I mean, it's a little more art than photograph, but still a great image. You know what I mean. Gibson is winning the finale for Glenn Schubert. Love this card. Not quite as much as I like Koufax's from 64, but lots of good cards in those World Series subsets. Okay, Brooksy going to Daniel Kelly, card 150. Okay, this is where I mentioned in the listing, Roger Maris is actually an OPC variation. So OPC, of course, is the Canadian version of Topps. So Maris going to Kelly Ingle, PSA 5. You can see down here, printed in Canada. Whereas your Topps version does not say so. Some of them say printed in the USA, like that one. But yeah. So fun little variation on the Maris. Tougher to find than the Topps counterparts, but not a ton of premium unless you get really high grades or rookie cards and such, where they're a little more desired. Zoilo Versailles. I don't know if I'm saying Zoilo's name right. I never know, because the only time I ever think about him is when I'm looking at a 65 set and I'm like, oh yeah, he won the MVP. So Twins making it all the way to the World Series before falling short in 1965. Clemente, beautiful Clemente card. I love the color. Great portrait. Card 160. This one's a PSA 5.5. PSA 5.5. Card 160. Going to Douglas Meyer. Nice card, Douglas. Good Clemente for you. Brent Page snagging the Hank Aaron SGC 4.5. Willie McCovey is 176, going to Paul Nee. Gaylord Perry. 193 to Keith Shortle. Spani. 205. Also going to Keith. So a couple of Hall of Famers for you, Keith. Your National League hits leader. Hit leader of all of Major League Baseball. I was just looking at the National League. Going to James DeLong. Pete Rose, 209 hits in 1965. PSA 5 on this one. That's just on the case. I think I can clean that off. Billy Williams, 220. Going to Andy Dinger. Willie Mays, your National League MVP. Card 250. Going to Christian Wagner. PSA 5 on the Mays. Mays, 52 home runs in 1965. Great season. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, I was right there. Sorry, I was second guessing myself. Okay. Drysdale, look at him next. 260 going to Pat Gillespie. Oh, good point, Steve. Spawn's last career card. Always weird to see him with the Mets, but Aaron Hervey snagging the Hoyt Wilhelm. Murakami rookie. Going to Keith Shortle, first Japanese Major League Baseball player. We've got your World Series MVP up next. I mentioned earlier, Twins making it to the World Series. They fell short to the Dodgers. Koufax taking home the World Series MVP, going to Rocky Peterson. Bob Gibson goes to Matthew Parker. William Bender snagging the Whitey Ford. Tony Oliva, 340. Oliva had an incredible year. Went to James DeLong. Oliva, 321 batting average. That was off of 185 hits. Right, next up, Mickey Mantle. Mantle going to Tom Moody. PSA 5 on the Mick. Nice mid-grade Mickey Mantle there for you, Tom. Congrats for sure. Yeah, and Tom, you picked our number. So you picked a good one. Worked out for you. Congrats, man. Good stuff. All right, 360. Orlando Cepeda going to Edwin Pastrana. Stargell is 377. Going to Greg Cutrese. Let's see. Yeah, as I saw him on the leaderboard, where was he? Yeah, OPS, 932, led the American League. Went to Daniel Kelly. Don Larson is 389. Going to Kelly Engel. Manager card, Al Lopez, Hall of Famer. Going to Derek Peaster. Necro. Always forget what number that one is. 461. Going to Lawrence Largent. Excuse me, Lawrence. Braves rookies with Necro. Yogi Berra. PSA 4 on the Berra, 470. Going to Tom Moody. Huge break, Tom. Yogi, catcher coach at this point. Always nice to add a Yogi. Hall of Fame rookie here, PSA 4 on the Steve Carlton. Card 477. Going to Matt Parker. Congrats, Matt. Guess running over a little to the side there, isn't it? Sorry, I just realized that. Nice card for you, Matt. Nelly Fox, 485. Going to Steve Valinsky. $500 downhill from here. Went to Gerard Scannell on the Ed Matthews. Absolutely beautiful Ernie Banks. Going to Mark Carlson. 510. This is a PSA 7. I mean, beautiful card. Slightly shifted left. Clean surface, clean corners. Centering's all I got. Beautiful card. Nice pickup for you, Mark. Euchre, 519. Going to Steve Strauss. Yeah. Big smile on his face. Nice card for you, Steve. Another rookie. We got Catfish Hunter on the 65 Athletics Rookie Stars card, 526. This is a PSA 5. I actually like this four image design a little better than a lot of other 4 image cards in the 60s. We don't have floating heads, just minimized portraits. I kind of like it. Going to Greg Cutrice. Lou Brock, 540. Going to Kevin Kelly. Powell, 560. Going to Nick Periscondo. Again, nice, clean card, just off center. A couple more graded cards to round it out. 573 is Red Sox rookies, so no huge names here, but it is graded, so it's in my stack. Going to Keith Shortle. Keith, I've said your name a few times tonight. Congrats. Picking up another graded high number. Tony Perez. National League Rookie Stars, PSA 5. For Keith as well. Good stuff. So that does it for the 65 set. I'll get these sorted and posted by participant so you can go and just mark off the cards you hit that find a place in your set. Start reaching out to your buddies who are building it. See if you can help them out with the cards you don't need. But look for the auto mixer to post a couple of reels showing you what's in it, as well as going to have a big 90s basketball claim sale kind of in the middle of the week. So keep an eye out for that on Facebook. Going to run that one on Facebook this time, so we'll see how it goes. Picked up some cool stuff and some stuff I've had stashed away for a while that I think it's time to find a new home. But that's what I got for tonight. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Wrap up some of the Sunday night football and have a good start to the week. This is Burl, signing off.